All right. Welcome back. Karibuni nyumbani. Let me check who is with us. Let me check ni nani ako na sisi. Okay, apart from God. Nani ako na sisi hapa so that we can officially begin. Let me check. Nione ni kina nani wako live. All right, tumeanza kusign in. You know what to do. You know the drill. Unaandika uko wapi? Alafu mimi ninaku big up. Man like Chaxy Day. Lit Don Dada in the building. Roisambu tuko ndani. Jane Njambis in the building. Karibu sana. Muna like pia. Muziko muna watch tuna mu like pia. You like the live. And you tap and follow the top gift. Tune tuko ndani, watching from Malindi as usual. Felicitas Mwende karibu sana. Nishafika Ethel, I can see over there. Saudi's in the building. Tuko live mbaya Dr. Freddy, ama Director Freddy. Tushafika init. Lois Njoki. Karibu. In from Serengeti National Park TZ. Tune in. Dennis Kariru. Karibu sana. Checkmate. Tune in from Gloucester UK. Sijawahi sikia hiyo jina. Na mimi na watching ma movie. Kwanza za London tuko hapa. Kwanza sasa ina watch ile nyingine inaitwa kwanza neno ile yenye macho za watu zinawaka hivi. Forgotten the name. Kwa hapo Netflix. In kama bacteria, ndani kama bacteria Kims TV karibu sana. Kisumu Dala ndani Kerubo. Judith Kerubo uko Kisumu Dala. Wewe serikali unaficha white. Karibu sana. Wagwan Obinna Welo Donjo from Mombasa. My Steve karibu sana. Machegni. Welcome. I'm present but I'm from US. Ya uko siaya. Ya JD karibu sana. Meru Tion Checkmates in the building. Karibu sana. Kamulu ndani Welo Nixon Sisa karibu sana. Karibu Tika Masi Dheka is in the building. Karibuni sana. Tune in from South B. Karibuni sana. Sarah Mangare. Karibu sana. Utaleta lini Joho? Any day. Ukimpata mlete. Hata saizi. Ukimpata tu hivi. Mambo ni live. Supercell. Yes. You're watching what I'm watching. That's the one. Carol Murithi. I see you. Karibu sana. Wanakuita the mastermind.
Waza. Mwana checkmates venye wameingia hapa.
Checkmates wako hapa tu. Checkmates. Isiolo, Dantes, karibu na nyuki ndani. Let's get to about 500 people and then we can begin at least. Tufike hapa ama tufike thao. Munatakaje? Muamue vile munataka alafu tuanze. You know how we do. Team Lebanon of course in the building. Kasarani is locked in. Karibuni sana. Caleb nisaidie na maji ya kunywa tafadhali. Nimerealize
you have water here.
There's water here?
Yep.
But sasa kikombe.
Okay. Jua branding.
Unataka tuikunywe. No, unataka tuipige hivyo.
Piga tu, si ni wewe unaikunywa tu.
Hapa si checkmate. Wala we about our conversation about your set.
Ndio Sunday unipatia content ya pod yangu.
Yeah, about talk about your set. Who came up with that idea? Ngoja tu kidogo. We're about to get yours right now. Unaleta nini lini Sudi? Sudi said next week. He said he's coming next week. He's not been around. He actually called me. He's like, Obinna, nimesikia natafuta huko kwako. Nikamwambia talk in English.
Sudi unafaa kufanya ile concept ya kula ya general knowledge uone.
Akishwali mimi sitaki kufanya hivyo ma MP. Judy Kerubo Utawala is locked in. Ann Wamboi karibuni tuko 485. Let's get 500 so we begin. Tuanguke na thao. Very good. I like that idea. Tuning in from JKIA. Wewe.
Love it.
Okay. Yeah, this is the most dreaded show. Okay. I see you guys. I like. Tuning in from Jamaica. Karibuni sana. From Doha, Qatar. Karibuni sana. Eric Elimali. Mutego is locked in. Ramsey Kobia, karibu sana. Fei na Morin, ebu mufocus. Chantel Chance, focus. Nini mafisi. Yani mafanzo hiyo mafisi. Sakaja pia naweza mleta, mkipata Sakaja mumlete. By the way, I'll try and reach out. Yeah, ni tricky. Mambo si soft yenye mnafikiria hivyo. Mambo inachemukanga kidogo, but I would love to host all of them. Hata president akuje tu mambo ichemukia hapa. Yeah. Chaxy ni Sarach. Aya, pole bas, pole. Aya, tumefika 5:54. I think we should begin. Thank you so much for taking time to tune in. Thank you so much for buying your bundles and tuning in. Thank you very much. And thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, see you are live. Okay, anyways, you please just... Karibuni sana. Thank you. This is Obinna Show Live. We promise to bring you good vibes and inshallah nothing but good vibes. Tutacheka, tutalia, but above all, we are going to be entertained and informed while we do so. Inspirational conversations, motivational conversations, and sometimes intriguing conversation. But the guest we are hosting is very intriguing. Vela anatokelezea. Huyu na deda ni Kimathi ni hapa. Chaxy.
Yeah, what up?
Karibu.
Thank you, bro.
Karibu sana.
Asante.
Nataka unifanyie kitu. Kaa hivi.
Hivi.
Fanya hivi. Fanya weka hivi. Alafu sasa umepiga luku. Tena Kimathi hakuana haita work. Yo,
what up?
Okay. Your dreadlocks sijaizi understand.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Hata mimi, I wish I knew what's happening. I swear. I feel like my hair has a mind of its own. So this is probably 9 years, couple of months. Okay. Na seti nilianza with the intention of having dreads. I just wanted to keep my hair.
Okay.
So at some point it was like an afro. Then I was very insecure with the hair, so nilikuwa naificha all the time. And then guys would, every now and again, guys would be like, your hair is unique. So nikaanza get courage ya kuacha kuificha. So if you look at some of my older pictures, I used to have bucket hats. I'd just have random stuff on it.
Yeah.
And then I think when nilikuwa affirmed.
Validated.
Because I also didn't understand it. But I was like, you know what, let's see where this will go. Okay. So this is just 9 years of just washing your hair. Obinna buangalia venye. Unaona venye lako imekaa? Now leave it for 9 years.
Come on, I've had dreadlocks as well.
Have you?
Yeah, I've had dreadlocks. When nilikwambia una timing yako iko off. Ngoja kwanza unakuja.
Naomba msamaha. Nimeona tu Dani Kimathi nikasema nikuje niseme.
Oh, karibu basi ukae. Ati umeona nani?
Dani Kimathi. Yeye nimekuona kadhaa Bob Marley amekuja hapa lakini nakumbuka wewe ni freedom fighter.
Is that chalk ama is it like actual lipstick?
Hii ni mkorogo.
Nani amekupaka hiyo kitu? Demo Facebook.
Imeenda shule.
Hajaenda shule. Hii imesudi drop out. Imesudi.
Mimi ni waiter tu hapa.
Wewe ni waiter.
Ngoja kwanza, hautanichomea my next guest. Sawa. Let's just make it clear. On this show we've not hosted Sifuna yet.
Okay.
So we are being kind.
I'll get to Sifuna.
Thank you. Aya, kanyaga. Kanyaga shingo bado na breathe.
Usinigonge.
Siwezi kugonga.
Kwa nini nikufuatilia nyingine kabla nipule soda? Niliona mkioji shiti. Shita akasema mlimjazia tank. Shita akakuja hapa kwa Obinna pia alijaziwa tank. Shiti kila mara anajaziwa tu tank. Sasa pia yeye tunataka leo tukupatie utakunywa nini hapa?
Tumjazia tumbo.
Tumjazia tumbo.
I'll have a dawa and 2 shots of tequila.
Utaki yoyote?
Don Julio Reposado. Utakumbuka hiyo?
Hiyo ndio ni.
Reposado.
Sasa acha tu ni plus order tu.
Na ufute hizo choko umepaka kwa mdomo bwana.
Umesema tuwekane. Mambo ni live. Yaani umetisha pombe na sound kama setbook. Hata unasoma nini Don Julio Reposado?
Amesema anyway, naona sema.
So I was telling you,
yeah.
I've had locks before.
Okay.
But see locks like dreads.
Yeah.
So I had this, nilikuwa na mohawk. Then of course chapa mohawk ina nini.
Time ya mohawk for sure.
Yeah, then nikazi twist, ikakama ikanivuta airline huko kando. Nikaza Then uwezi lala hivi. Juu umeifungia hapa katikati unalala hivi. Yeah. So that life nimekuwa bati yako inakaa avocado.
Sasa avocado ni gani?
Zimeshikana hivi.
Hivi?
Inakaa burning spear.
Unajua sasa like kama hizi stuff, a lot of people think it is join, but I never joined them. I genuinely didn't join my hair.
Zimeshikana peke yao lakini zikashikana na mpango hivyo.
Unaona hata zitoshani. Unajua from mbali zinakaa zinatoshana but ukiangalia hata zitoshani. I swear. Like I think I should post like I should make a collage with pictures from different years and different months, then one progressively. Kuna time Obinna hii ilikuwa hivi, ilikuwa hapa. And then mimi nikasema tu ni hivyo.
Yeah, so hii blanket tu kulala kugeuka zinajiroll tu.
See, I wear a bonnet nikilala. I wear a bonnet.
Ile ya mama.
Sio wa mama. Ni bonnet. Sasa nani kwani sini ya kichwa? Wewe una kichwa?
Bonnet ya.
Wa mama gani? Basi mimi ni mama. Niko na mama.
Ndio dawa alafu na don home tuxedo. Sasa hii ndio don.
Anasema don home
tuxedo.
Mix tu. Yourself.
Asante. Na ujipanguze hizo vitu.
Don home tuxedo.
Yeah. Okay, I think I'm developing a cold kidogo.
Utakunywa kitu aje?
Syntamix tu.
Hii unaeka hapa?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah. Okay, that's interesting.
Ndio sasa
Islap vizuri. Alafu unakunywa kani moto.
Jua sauti.
Ai wewe.
Bro, like I partied so much this past week. Na zote zilikuwa random like every day. Na sasa shida yangu ni I don't know how not to sing. So all the time I go out, most of the times I lose my voice.
You start singing.
Cause lazima tu niimbe.
Kwani unaenda karaoke?
I love music. Sasa I can hardly party on Fridays because we record our podcast on Saturdays because mupoteza sauti. So hii wiki nimeparty manze.
Umepiga shot sauti rudi. Iko sawa.
You should try it. Unakunyanga nini?
Sikunywi pombe.
Unajua. Ni maji tu.
Chenye nakunywanga ndio hii. Na demo Facebook.
Demo Facebook by then nimemmeet leo nimefurahi. I met her earlier when I came because I've never met her.
For real?
I've never met her in person.
She's vibes, eh?
She's vibes. Do anafaa kuja mic check pia.
Yeah. We can organize. We come through when we are doing the tour.
Yes, congrats, man. Zenimona, you have a tour. Congrats.
Yeah, doing a tour around the country, first of its kind. I'm doing Obinna Show live on the road. We're doing the weekly show we do with her on the road. A combination of that is stand-up comedy and music. Yeah, so all of them.
Congrats, bro.
Asante.
You are very inspiring.
Asante.
And I love how hard you work.
Asante. Hiyo tono unasema nayo inakaa ni kama
kama na kuenjoy. No, ni kweli.
Even when you come out, you're very inspiring. And I love how hard you work. Like, yo, you need to go like, bro, you're very inspiring, man.
And I love how hard you work.
I love how hard you work.
Mbona unasema hard ukifanya hivyo?
See, it's hard. Kwani hadi nakuanga aje? So unajua kama builder, watu wa mjengo.
Oh, ni sawa.
Yeah.
Kama ni hivyo ndio umeona pia ni sawa. No, so how many stops?
About 12 or 13. We had about 16 tumezi reduce. Sasa tuko kitu kama 12 hapo, bado watu wanasema tuongeze zingine. Sasa juzi wameongeza Bungoma. Me I was like, Bungoma, tunaenda Bungoma. They're like, yes, Bungoma is the hub. I'm like, fine. That Friday before Kitale, we'll do Bungoma.
Nice. Na Ambarea anakuja kwa ngapi of those stops?
Itakuwa tricky. Unajua Ambarea kuja piga show.
Siko na range size.
No, range si shida. Sasa unajua baada she's spoken for. With the husband. Alafu tena akikuja mambo itachemuka, alafu baby hata perform takuwa ananichunga nikienda na nini, so wacha tu Mbarea sikuje.
Okay.
But anza kama kwa Nairobi, the final one. We're looking to do the final one at KICC, supposed to be huge.
Okay.
Let's wait and see. Ama tuenda naye.
Tutakuja. Share with me artworks for the shows. We'll post on our platforms.
Thank you very much.
The checkmates when you're in those areas they can pull up.
Thank you very much. Tada! There you go. Welcome to Obinna Show live.
Appreciate it.
Nimetaka sana nikae chini ongea na wewe, na nimetaka sana nikuje mic check na mukakata kuni-invite, so nimeji-invite. So Saturday.
Yes.
Niko na nyinyi.
We are on.
Kwa mic check.
Kaende.
Wapende wasipende.
Na mimi niko na maswali.
Kuja na maswali. Zote live. Usiogope, uliza zote.
Haya.
Hata si tuko na maswali. Mambo ni live. For example, amongst all you are workmates. Wewe ndio kajiona uko na cojones. You got the balls. Wewe ndio chini na kibe. Na team imekwambia hatutaki mtu akuje hapa. Wewe umekazana, no, I want to see the way things. I want to see the thing. Then you invite kibe,
Bogi kakwepa.
Is that what Mariah told you? No. Mariah ananiambia everything. I am throwing nobody on the bus.
Yeah. Hata seti ni balls. Si hata Mwasa kuna balls. Sijaziona but kuna balls. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hapo tu mtu ana actual balls ni Mariah tu.
Okay.
But yeah, like biologically. But the thing with kibe, unaona sasa is Mwas, Mariah and I, we are genuine friends, like genuine friends.
Yeah.
And then we definitely have the podcast. So when we want to have maybe different things on the podcast, see, we don't agree on everything, not all the time. It's impossible to agree on everything. So there's things we don't agree on, and then we have a discussion around it. Then saa zingine tunakubaliana, saa zingine hatukubaliana.
Unarusha mikono.
Yeah, barely. Actually, barely. I think it just from a point of love. So from the day we started having the Kibe conversation, Mwas and Mariah were clear them they'd sit that out.
Oh,
so haikuwa new thing. Actually, yo kutrend on Twitter nini is because of this guy Gaitho alienda akapost clip yenye an older from a different episode na clip ya Kibe akasema eti two podcast hosts start controversy by avoiding an episode ya Kibe, then online ikaran nayo. But checkmates wanajua Mariah and Mwas were not going to be available on the Kibe episode. Same way Mwas alisema if we ever do Sonko he's not going to be available ama Sakaja, you know, which is fine. Sasa si because it's fine because unaona that's the beauty of digital media. Ni kama wewe Obinna. I'm sure maybe there's people you may never have on the platform. Kibe. So unaona sasa, but sasa unaona difference ni wewe uko peke yako.
Yeah.
Sasa imagine
sasa kama mshoot.
Sasa imagine ungekuwa na co-host mwingine mwenye yeye anataka ku have Kibe. Then mu decide. So for us ilikuwa the platform is supreme, the platform needs to remain. So if there's ever a person I never want to speak to, which akuna for me, if there's ever for whatever reason, then I should let the platform continue. So Mariah and Mwas should be able to have it.
Oh, that's a nice way to look at it.
So the platform is supreme. So your personal biases, my personal biases shouldn't hold the platform back. Yeah. Otherwise, then you can only imagine we'll argue over so many guests and people. There's people like completely don't agree on a lot of things, but me, I don't mind having that conversation. If you agree to come, we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. But sasa, you know, for Mwas and Mariah, na honestly, hata ukiwauliza, they have very valid reasons. Like, I completely understand it. So hata hakuna beef ama nini. We came back and we're joking about it. So even the day we recorded Kibe, we recorded episode yetu ya Wednesday, then they left, me did Kibe. So hakuna eti beef ama nini. The way it was painted on Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter ilikuwa mambo imechemuka.
Squeezy manze. So squeezy naamka. You know this is new life to me, bro. Naamka naingia Twitter naona 200 plus. Naeka simu chini. Nasema what have we done? Nikiingia naona ini episode sasa 61, tuko episode G almost 200. Sasa a conversation ya anyway. Anajua wao unaelewa hizi vitu.
No, it happens. Me I wake up unajua na trend. Niko like sasa nimepea nani mimba. Yangu inakwanga hivyo.
Ni canon.
Baby mama mgani amesema nini? I'm like no, see baby mama. I'm like
kama ni kitu
the rest we can take. I'm like the rest we can always it's fine. Oh, I'm not funny. Good. Oh, I'm what in the yeah, it's a shallow. Yeah. Yuko sawa. Okay, so nimeru. Oh, okay. But nowadays I was talking to Mariah earlier and I was telling her personally I'm on God mode. The day she didn't come for that interview with Kibe, anasema hajailia kama hiyo siku.
Yeah, she got bullied, bro. Like
badly. She was highly bullied. She cried a lot. And I was like, why are you reading the comments? She's like, najipatanga tu. Bro. Pia unasomanga comments?
Me don't. I've tried to have this discussion with Mariah. Mariah reads every comment. She sees all tweets. She sees everything. Mimi, I used to read all comments. Because at the beginning, I think the thing we've had is really built a nice community of checkmates. So at the beginning, it's a small community, it's all love, nini, then now it starts to attract weirdos. So as you progress, you don't have that small community anymore. Because kuna time I used to know everyone in the comments. Like, huyu najua. So easy, it's impossible. So me, I don't read comments unless sasa we are doing like a Q&A. Like unless I'm looking for something specific. And then online, I'll see things. Like I'll get tagged on a lot of things. Me, I'll read, ignore, move on. Mariah will respond to everyone. So ni kaende. So of course, those things can get to you easily. Me, I see it, I ignore it, I move on. I read, nasoma hata saizi tu. Nasoma hivi nasema, okay, then I move on. So it doesn't really get to me.
Marani also, thank you.
Oh, thank you, na pia ukimwambia mnapigana. Yeah. Mariah ni gangster, usimwone hivyo.
Wanajaribu amekuja hapa amevaa baby girl. I'm like, excuse you. I'm like, what?
Like, heels.
Who's this girl? Bro, amepiga heels mpya na dress mpya.
Of course.
I'm like, Where's your hoodie? I'm like, what yule Morio? Yeah, na sweatpants. I'm like, mbona hujakuja mguu ya kiti? Like all of a sudden she's such a lady. Amekaa hivi. I'm like, ah!
Mariah can be a lady but she's gangster, bro.
Yeah, for real.
In caps, in capital G.
Yani wale wa the reason why we unaanza kuexplain your fan why you did something.
Everything. Yeah, she sees all the comments, she sees all the feedback, she sees everything.
Ai, nijikute. Bro, unaweza kufa na pressure.
Mimi niliwacha. Nilijaribu ikafika point nikasema mwezi niharibia maisha my friend.
Kwani zilikuwa zinakufikia hivyo?
Hata kasi mimi if it's about the show, but also ni more of everyone wanting to give advice. So people don't even really understand what's happening behind the scenes and the structure of the show. But everyone, which I appreciate, because unajua some of it is constructive. But sasa zingine niko tu like, okay, this is too much. Yeah, I don't want to doubt myself. So sometimes it's very possible to get yourself to that point.
Content creators, are you listening? Pay close attention. You listen to everybody, you lose direction because you are the one with the vision.
Yeah.
But umesikia huyu amesema hivi, Obinna sasa weka stool. Leo nimeona kuna mtu ameniambia tafuta kiti kingine, this one is hurting your back. Sawa. Ameandika leo kwa comments leo when I was live, niko like, okay, wow. Iko sawa. Change your kiti, leta kiti ya brown. Leta kiti nakaa hivi. Sijui change. I'm like, no. The idea for this show was chill. Let it roll. Nikitaka kunywa maji nitaka kuamka na amka hivi nirudi nini. It's not news. It's not okay, so Rais Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi leo alikuwa. No, it's not that.
Come on, there's some news.
I was working on a radio station for a while and I was doing news at some point. Anyway, side story. So that thing you've said, valid point. Don't listen to everybody.
Yeah.
Utajisahau. Yeah. You want to please everybody.
What I do is I read all my DMs. Hata kama take 1 month, I'll read all my DMs. Cause msemanya amekuja kwa DM, I'd pay attention. I can engage you. It's different. Yeah.
Tukanwa kwa DM basi.
Size on me usoma then na wacha tu on read. I completely don't respond to those things. I see them but I just don't.
DM, mimi siwezi maliza
sana. Unatukana kwa DM?
No, kitambo nowadays no. Kuna time bro, so after Willy Paul yana with the baton. Yeah, kuna time Willy Paul, so ilikuwa Jalas na ile boys club. Wakatandikwa. Time inaisha hivi. Because ilikuwa Willy Paul na Bahati, ikakuwa Willy Paul tena, then akaanda over kwa Jalas, then ikarudi kwa Willy Paul, and then Willy Paul akanambia shika brother.
Well, you need baby mama.
Even before baby mama, so when I was going to kiss, ikazana stories are, you can't feel Jalango's shoes. So the Bible for other people who don't understand. I'm like, I'm not going to feel his shoes.
Why? So you have your own feet.
Point exactly. And my own shoes. And so ikaanzia hapo. Then when I got the chance, umeiba, umelipana, nini. Ikaanzia hapo. Then ikaanza kuitandika. Then I started dressing, the funny dressing, nini. Kwa, unavaje, nini. But I'm like, I'm transforming, converting digital to. Now waleta, nava kama Jesus. Blasphemy! How can you dress like Jesus?
I'm like, that. But you wear different outfits, and then on Friday you'd post all the outfits of the week?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm like, so me dressing like Jesus is blasphemous, but you watched a Jesus movie. You do know that's not Jesus, right? You do know ile picha mko na kwa nyumba huyo sio Yesu.
Nani nguo tu sasa.
Yeah. So that one changed, and then now baby mama drama happened.
You cost for. You brought it on yourself.
I know, bro. I talk too much. I know, but now I know better.
You fed to the energy. And then it came back.
Yes. No, I was dancing to their music, to their tune.
By the way.
Yeah, I was reacting. So when you're always reacting and you're not in control, I was like, okay, but now I know better. Yeah. So that happened. Then it got changed. Then the wave nowadays very minimal. But you still have a few people who come and tell you, Obinna, you know, no. But the most strange thing, have you ever met any of your haters on the street?
Never. I've never met a single... Bro, all the time I'm in social spaces, it's all love. Yeah. All love. That's why me usema za DMs mi wana. Because ndio kuje kunitukana kwa DM, hapo sasa tunaweza pigana.
Yeah.
Comments is fine. Jibambe.
Yeah. Jibambe. DM ndio unaokota mtu.
Sasa DM sasa ni kama mse usikie doorbell, open the door, then mse amekuja amesema okay. Nimekuja kukuambia sasa wewe ni fala. Sasa kwa nyumba yangu itakuwa tricks. Mimi najua makona za nyumba yangu.
Umepita hivi kidogo sanda. What's the most weirdest comment you've ever read about yourself ama DM ama something?
DM. Damn. The weirdest comment to have read about myself ni okay, it won't be the weirdest, but some of the ones zenye nilicheka tu ni msali sema mimi nachekanga sana sinanga content.
Oh wow. Yeah, I've been told that too.
You've been told?
Yeah, mimi naambiwa punguza kucheka.
Yeah, nacheka sana una content.
Yeah.
I've been told
But kucheka ni content.
Ni content?
Depends.
Inalipa?
Yeah.
Nimeambiwa we need to change our sets. Imekuwa the same for too long. Nimeambiwa vitu mob.
Okay, hapo kwa set. Since we are already there. I want to talk about the set, but before I talk about the set, let me talk to my people about properties, all right? You have properties, you want to list them somewhere. Uko na kaploti, uko na kanyumba, uko na kashamba, unataka kurentisha nyumba, unataka kuuza nyumba, nini, anything to do with property, or you just want to get property management, you want somewhere to list them. And now we have a best place where you can go and put your property. Ukiingiza watu hapo hivi, customer, maguta, wanaingia teke. CK, you got the video? Yeah. Run it.
Are you a landlord, property developer, agent, or property manager? Sell or lease your commercial or residential property by listing it at mestates.com. List your property today at 60% off discount. Go to www.mestates.com, sign up, choose a category for your property, and upload images and details of the property. Interested and serious clients will engage you via SMS, calls, or WhatsApp. For any inquiries, email us at inquiry@mestates.com. M Estates. List and find your property. Are you a landlord, property developer, agent, or property manager? Sell or lease your commercial or residential property.
Usi apologize. Ni sawa tuko live, lakini when you call everything stops. Sina bibi, yeah, that's true. But kama si wewe sanda kwa na bibi mgani?
You guys actually flat for real?
You are happily married? Yes. I'm not happy for you. Listen. We just spoke about you on the show. And then tunaenda hivi nini alafu unanipigia. So ni vizuri unanifikiria nikikufikiria.
Ukiongelelea na mtu alafu atokee hata hivyo tunakufikia then inamaanisha utakufa haraka.
Hautakufa haraka. Enyewe wewe hawezi kufa haraka. But mimi ushanimaliza, mimi umeniua.
Kwenda huko. Maliza basi live utanipigia. Basi utamaliza leo?
No, namaliza na kucall, don't worry.
Sawa basi.
Mwah.
Oh my gosh. Do you actually love this lady?
What do you think, bro?
I think so.
Good.
Do you guys smash every now and again? No?
Do you guys know who just called me? Chaxy, please tell them, please.
Of course. I'm ready. The baby you'll never have.
There you. Me or them?
You'll never have.
Okay. Chaxy. Ukiwa kwa nyumba ya mtu, nimejua kona za nyumba yangu. Utashtukia ni hita imekam. Okay, there are some truths that even if you know, you don't just say.
Sawa.
They hurt emotions. Si tumetoka kusema side ya negative comments.
No, yako ni ngumu.
We're just speaking about.
This is not your first rodeo. You'll be fine.
I've been there before. I've been rejected before. Alrighty. So I was talking to you guys about property management. There you have it. So talk to them, get there ASAP. Unapiga hapo, and then everybody's gonna know about whatever you're selling. Okay, that's the most appropriate place to go and market your property. Kama ni nyumba unataka mtu akupangisha, that is the most appropriate place to go. In other news, you want to learn production, videography, photography, anything to do with that side or what I do, short courses, 3 months, 2 months, 6 months, maybe 1 year. Unataka kwenda shule usome hapo 8 years umekaa, you are not Babu Owino. I repeat. Okay? Ingia nayo, ama wanasema anguka nayo, unaingia pale Gold Child Media Institute. Check this out. All right, the ones you've seen right in front of you are students from Gold Child Media Institute. It's an institution that teaches people what to do in the media space. You want to do videography, you want to do photography, you want to do anything on this space. Simusimame ni kama watu wa nini sasa. Hapa si HR bwana. Hii ni media inataka watu creative ni nini? Umeshika kamera, kama iko umeshikilia kamera ni nini? So, what are you doing? Videography, and photography. Or finally to change tune and photography. Videography and photography. Apple. Oh, okay. All right. They're all studying the same thing. So if you want to join, you should consider coming through to Gold Child Media Institute. They're in town. And on this show, Obinna Show Live, we always have, once in a while, we invite some students from the school to come through and get a glimpse of what goes on. You can see the lights. A book panel like this, you can see we have the lights this side. I wish we could pan around so you could see more of the things that are happening behind the scenes. So you need to study all of these things that are happening over here. It's not as easy, and also it's not as hard. Okay, it takes a little bit of discipline, a little bit of lessons here and there, the technical know-how. So consider joining Gold Child Media Institute. Ukuje ujoin hawa. Ujifundishe, si kujifundisha ku DJ tu peke yake.
Welcome to Gold Child Media.
Alrighty, there you have it. The one and only Gold Child Media Institute. Ingia pale, una study pole pole, mambo inakuwa ni lua lala. Alrighty. So while we are doing something, my crush just called us. I love Chaxy akaanza kuongea mbaya.
Sikuongea mbaya. It was a very genuine question.
Ukasema ndanyimwa ni. Unajua wanaume.
Si utanyimwa, ushanyimwa.
So ni present continuous.
Present continuous.
Si past.
But usijali.
Wewe unaona ukipewa?
Nambari? Naona nikipewa? Ama unauliza kama akinipea?
Unaona ukipewa? Mimi na wewe nani ako na higher chances ya kupewa?
I feel like mimi.
Kwa nini wewe?
Because wewe utatangaza sana.
Oh my God, wow!
Wewe utatangaza.
Oh wow. So nitangazie nani?
Everywhere.
Mimi siwezi tangaza.
Mimi nasema tu nambari yake nipatie, mimi sitaambia mtu.
I don't kiss tell. Akupea unaweza wacha?
Siwezi wacha how?
Very fast.
Bro. Unauliza.
But how come you don't have an ex or a nini or a girlfriend in this small Nairobi?
Who did you speak to?
I got my sources, bro.
Who did you speak
to? Nicola Kwani. Why are you gay? Why are you gay?
No, I've just never been like in a committed relationship.
So you don't have an ex?
I don't. I've never had like an official girlfriend.
Oh, lakini unapiga tu.
Kupiga, of course, I'm very active.
When Kenya Power.
Music Kenya
Power. Supplies
Kenya Power inazima. Kenya Power yupotea. So mbona venye mwatesa?
Unasema wewe ni kama Kongo.
Mimi ni sola.
Mapost ni wireless lakini kwa nyumba kuna nare. Sema connectivity is there but post iko wireless. Oh wow. So hujaika chini okay, you've never fallen in love?
I probably have. I wouldn't say fall in love. I think I've had women that I really like in my life. Yeah. Me, I always have a crush. You know what I was saying the other day? I think this is the first time that I just don't have a crush. In any ball. I've always had a crush.
You've always had?
Always.
Sanaipe, of course.
Sanaipe, yeah.
Shila Mwanyiga.
Wow.
Talia Oyando. Hiyo si niyo mbogi.
Hao wote tu.
Wale mademo blue 3.
Na hiyo time yani najua hata hakuna any chance. Niko tu wacha huko. Lakini naangalia tu pulse nasema wow.
One day. Nasema Shila Mwanyiga akitwa Nikki.
Bro.
Fire.
So me, I think I'm just not lucky. Because I've definitely had, okay, maybe up here. I think I had commitment issues at some point. Then there's women that I've really wanted to date that didn't want to date me.
Come on,
and then there's those who really wanted to date me but I didn't want to date them. So imekuwa hivyo.
Wow.
Yeah. But saizi nanibo because I had a crush na nikami imeisha in the last like 1 month.
Nani yo?
So for like a month, umjui.
Hayuko kwa space ya nini?
She's not. Huyu wa saizi she's not in the space. Hata wa space sasa siwezi kuambiaje. Unaona ndio maana nambari ya kupatia.
Wacha Chaxy.
Utaanza kuja kuangalia watu wenye kwa
This is a safe space. Sema tu moja. Tuone kama tuna compare notes.
Wewe unajua NGC huko tu ndo atakata hapo. Pap.
Chaxy declares.
Yes, siwezi. I wouldn't say it publicly. Yeah.
Huyu mwenye
But I'm looking. So I have a deadline for September 10th this year. See jokes. I'm being very serious.
Why September 10th?
I have a deadline for September 10th. I have a contract in mind, like in my head already. I just need to draft it. So I'm just looking for the perfect woman.
Contract for what?
See, for a relationship. So relationship in the contract, Wama.
Why September 10th? You know about Deako?
It was, it is, but that's not the reason why. So it was supposed to be Jan 11th.
Next year,
this year. was supposed to be Jan 11th. I was supposed to have a
Kakuramba.
girlfriend by Jan 11th. And then the person I had in mind didn't have me in their minds. So that never worked out.
Oh, yeah.
Then nikasema unajua nini September 10th. Acha nitafute. But so I have a month and like 2 weeks. I'm very positive. I'll get somebody.
Do you have a type? Maybe we can narrow down the nini.
I don't really have a type.
Unapita na mtu, provided she's breathing.
See your peer. I don't know. Unajua ni venye I think I'm attracted to certain things in people.
Me too.
I don't have it. Biggie.
Heavy.
Sasa unaona wewe ni ass titties
Both, bro.
so lazima kuwa na haga na matiti. Si tuko YouTube. Auko kiss.
You don't say it like that. You don't say it like that, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
want an unajua 8.
Not necessarily an 8, but sasa lazima ukue na kitu inaweza shikika. Yeah, grabbable, and then also lazima ukue na akili. Pia nataka mtu tunaweza ongea. Because pia kama una akili sasa unajua ukishalimanga tena hakuna
Personal clarity.
Yeah, after that like so tuseme. Anaanza kuambia unajua ile ngoma Willy Paul uko uko zile anakuambia but nikuulize kusema ukweli akide anabina but uko like yeah, so also you must be very intelligent. Tunaweza kuwa na gumzo.
Okay. Yeah. So is there too much ass, too much titties?
No. Okay, there's too much. Ikipita Vera kidogo.
Omana Vera mpya.
Oh, there's a new one.
You think that looks like the number one? Hey, Obinna.
You see ile nini?
There's no way.
Hii ni KD.
Sasa tumefika na plate.
KD yaka ni KDZ. Ako mpaka haijalanchiwa.
Bro.
For reals? Hii ya juzi ya nini ya Lebanon. Alikuwa ameenda nini?
It's humongous.
Hii ya Canada. Wakienda sijui na Rayvanny show cancel.
Hiyo Canada. Hiyo sasa.
Hiyo Canada.
Her ass is unreal, bro.
So yo we kwako pia yo.
No, I'd love to have Vera on. Nitakwambia after I host Vera on the podcast.
You love to have her on the podcast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah.
Someone put me on actually nangoja rudi. Sijui kama rudi. Is she in Kenya? When she's back hivi napiga hiyo simu.
Oh, for the
podcast there.
Oh, okay.
Obinna usimhost before me.
Even us to go in line. What we are talking, but it's fine. You know what to talk about. What I talk about.
No,
it's
definitely,
fine. Definitely. Yeah.
If she comes here before,
that's too much as for one show.
Vouch for me. That's
my
true.
booty, bro.
If she comes here before, vouch for me. If she's on mine before, I'll vouch for you.
Yeah, no, me, I'll vouch for myself.
What
I want you to vouch for me is in Sifuna.
Na Sifuna
you vouch for me.
Tukimaliza hapa we'll make
Vera I can handle on my own.
Sawa.
Yeah.
Done.
So ulikuwa hapo kwa type yako.
So me, I genuinely don't have a type because I'm looking at all the girls I've really liked, and our Kayeti the same. I like certain things in people. But also kitu nimerealize inaniboni, I think nikiona mtu sana naanza kumpenda. Hiyo kitu inanibo sana. I don't know what that thing is, but
that's the whole
inafaa nitoke.
Oh.
Because I'd meet somebody and from the jump I'm not attracted to them sexually ama nini. But then I see them more often, then suddenly
you're like, wait a minute.
So I'm like, I need that thing to leave me, bro.
Oh. Okay. Wewe unaukisha nini?
But September 10th.
That's the deadline.
That's the deadline, yeah.
Naona mafisi wako hapa kina Kezia wa huwa na kumezea mate. They were asking, wanasema oh you are their type. Oh, wewe ni wao. Hey, watu wamekuclaim huku.
Watu waniclaim. Sina mtu.
Watu wamekuclaim sana huku. Waslide kwa DM.
Maybe.
Ati ako single na ako na experience. Dear Lord. That's Rachel Wairimu. Maka naambiwa Rachel focus. Ati tano tena. Okay. Hey Rachel focus. Ine ameandika mara mingi ako single na
lazima mnotice.
Hey Rachel, you get the point. We get the point, is fine. Wewe ni fisi let. It's okay. It's okay. Hatek wanasema wewe ni kama Hatek.
Even ndo wase assume but ni sawa tu.
Okay. This guy is cute. Sophie Parsalala. We lala bwana. Joylin Chelagato unasalimiwa huku.
Ala amkuniambia naka vizuri hivi. Sasa hizi ndo nimejiona kwa live.
Oh, umejiona kwa live? No, ni lighting zetu hapa tunasaidianga.
Ni mimi my friend.
Tunasaidianga magest.
Lighting umuliketa.
Unakanga hivyo kwa mic check?
Of course.
Na zile maduve wao mnavaa.
Hebu weke ile nini ya Simple Boy tuone kama tunafanana. Lighting. Unajua lighting ilikuwa same. We, hii mic check ni intentional leo ama amkujua ni ile ya pesa. CHEQUE.
Hiyo ingine si ni show yenu.
Oh,
we don't want to suiwe.
Tuwezi sasa aje.
Now, we were to talk about your set.
Yeah.
I asked Mariah, I was like, mbona set yenyu inakanga vile inataka? I'm like, is that intentional ama accident, bro?
Yeah.
Akanambia au mnashuju kwa studio ya nani ya ngoma mmepatiwa kwa corridor mahali?
Yeah, si corridor. Hiyo ni uongo. Snowball mzima. Yaani sisi tunakaa tu tunaweza shoot kwa corridor. Paul, enzi za corridor nilishoot huko 2015.
Okay.
So the studio is called Snowball. So what happened is I've been working with Snowball for a while now. Genuinely the best studio in the region. Have you been?
No.
Utaona and you'll tell me.
Apitia, yeah.
Definitely the best studio in the region. So I've been fortunate enough to work with Snowball for many years.
Okay.
So when mic check, when sasa we decided to do mic check, of course I was gonna shoot it from Snowball.
Okay.
Tulikuwa na shoot nje because ni outdoors, it's green, it's beautiful initially. Neighbors wakasema tunacheka sana, it was too loud. And we used to shoot on Sundays. So we were asked to move ndani. When we moved ndani, the space we shot the first few episodes ndani, I didn't really like it. It was a bit squeezed, kidogo, slightly.
Yeah.
Then your lounge, so where we shoot from is the lounge. Like if you walk to the studio saizi, you're in the lounge. That's why you chill if you're waiting for an appointment, ama to use studio, nini. Then sasa tuka-convert into our set.
Kwa lounge.
Kwa lounge. Yeah. It's a beautiful space. Utakujua ni?
Okay.
Corridor usidanganye. Nairobi.
So
nitoke Kuria nikuje kushoot kwa corridor Nairobi. Si nirudi Kuria. Wewe acha.
Wewe ni Mkuria.
Mimi ni Mkuria.
Oh wow. Sawa.
Unajua Kuria?
No. You're the
You've
first
not met
one
a
I
Kurian?
know. You're the first one I know.
Damn.
Okay, Wakuria wanatoka wapi?
Feel privileged, my nigga.
Oh my God.
Hey.
I didn't want to ask you ni kama sijui niko like
no. Wakuria tunatoka place inaitwa Kuria.
I know that part I know, but huko ni wapi?
Oh.
Like which part of Kenya?
So
Mombasa?
you've been to Migori?
Yes.
So Kisii,
yes.
then Migori, then Kuria, then Tanzania. So we are at the border of Kenya and Tanzania. Sisi ndio mwisho wa
Sirari
Migori weekend. Sirari kwa Kuria. Sirari ni Kuria.
Oh, this guy Peter Migori.
Migori.
Peter Migori, I'm like that's good with me.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
So Sirari kwa Kuria, but me I come from a village called Nyamatambe. That is like an hour from Sirari.
So nyinyi wa Kisii wa Jaluo?
Si ni Wakuria. Sisi ni Western Bantus. Western Bantus kuna Wakuria, Waluya, Wasuba wenye muliamua kwa assimilate mkaenda na wao, and then Kisiz. The Eastern Bantus sasa ni Wakikuyu, Wameru.
So unaona nyinyi wa Kisii wa nini?
Sisi si Wakisii ni Wakisii.
Okay.
Our language are very close, but Wakisii unajua ni venye wanakuanga wamekasirika all the time. So wanaongea haraka na wamekasirika tu. Then sisi we are calm, but very similar. Our language are very similar.
Tabia gani muna match?
Sisi
ile
I think tu kitu Wakuria kanao ni hasira. Sijui kwa nini bethe.
Mademu wenyu.
Mademu wetu ni hot. Vibaya.
Me have never met a Kuria shori. Ati where are you from? You know me, I'm a Kuria chick.
Wako?
Wapi?
Tafuta Jasrioba online. I think she's Kuria. Prezo, the mom is Kuria.
Una watu unataja. Yaani watu wako.
Sasa because mwingine nikikwambia sasa Robi ya random mwingine utamjua. But wako?
Okay, anybody that tumejua? Apart from you?
Apart from mimi, mwenye ni full Kuria. Hakuna.
Tulikuwa na
Professor Chacha Nyegoti alikuwa UN, but sijui alienda ngapi.
Sikia watu tuna mention.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Gen Z's like
Gen Z. So we had a hangout last week Sunday.
Ya Wakuria.
Ya podcast. Wakuria tuko WhatsApp group sisi wote, WhatsApp group moja. So not na fit. Sasa we had a hangout for the pod. Now sasa the way you're taking your pod on the road.
Yeah.
So also we have gigs for the podcast. So is it a hangout? So ni checkmates hangouts.
Okay.
So we had one last week Sunday. Bedhe ilikuwa noma. We had 2,500 checkmates. Yes, in concert. Hi bro. Shout out to checkmates. Nini mbogi noma sana. Yeah.
Where was that?
BND Kempuro. Sasa tunaweza feel wapi? Na ilijaa ikajaa sasa next senda sijui Huru Garden zamani wapi. Ama Kasarani.
That's dope, bro.
That's crazy, bro. We have a beautiful community. That I'm grateful for.
Entrance ilikuwa nalipwa?
Hii hatukufanya entrance. But also we announced it like a couple of days too because ya maandamano. Tulikuwa tumepanga gig but sasa tunge announce aje. Because we wanted it to be as a hangout and then we watch the finals of the Euros pamoja. That was the initial plan.
Okay.
So we didn't charge it, but normally we charge. All our events are ticketed always. Na zote zu sell out too. All of them we ticket. So my cousin called me. I've not spoken to my cousin in a long time. Akaniambia manze by the way ujue nakuja na ukuria wengine watatu. Sasa kutakuwa na mbogi wa ukuria. Niko like so wanne ni mbogi. So to answer your question.
Hey. Okay, it's a bit strange. Mpaka ni kama wakorino. Unajua kama msichana kama na mkorino, lazima kupe heads up. Niaje bro, na kam. Kuna wakorino wawili. Yes, yeah. Wakuria ndio wengi kwa hiyo. Like wakuria, I'm like why so kuna makuria nika notice tani nikasema
ukashindwa wanakanga wapi?
Yeah, nikafikiria kwa map kumbe tu ni hapa nyuma Migori.
Ni nyuma Migori.
Yeah. What is like their talent?
Talent. Hey bro.
Unaona kama sawa Jaluo.
Talent
no heartbreaks, brag, we are loud, we are flashy.
Yeah.
Then Kikuyus are very frugal, then they're very business oriented. Then their stories are then Macau wako na appetite. Their stories are you know. So Wakuria, Wakisi, mbio mingi, mbarambaba, nini, asira. What are you guys nini synonymous with?
Damn bro.
Hakuna. If you have to think like that.
Yeah, nothing that I'd pick, to be very honest.
Okay.
But we're about to change that. Sisi 30. The 30 of us. Lakini nimeona kuanza kuchange. Nimeona kuna MP kwanza, the MP from the constituency I come from.
Yeah.
I'll vote yes, akasalimiwa mbaya. Nilifurahi. Alisalimiwa.
Oh wow. Okay.
So kuanza kuchange. Kuria is it's like a proper village. So tuko a couple of steps nyuma.
Prince Papito, I'm also a Kuria.
Shout out.
Unazonga ule msa kubewa mizigo. Unasema I'm a Kuria. Oh no, you mean try. Okay.
At least aso meet Mkuria.
Yes. Tara, yeah, mom, I made it. Yeah. Okay. Now umeongea juu kusalimiwa. I want us to deviate kidogo from the mic check podcast and everything. Let's talk about what's happening in the country kidogo too. I've seen what's trending. Wacha tusome live.
Okay.
We have a few things trending. Kuna Githurai, kuna Occupy JKI, kuna Kesho, kuna Kasamuel, kuna IMF, World Bank, kuna Boni Mwaitege, Stay Home, Stay Safe, New World Order, Leak, Tanzania National ID, Economic Shutdown, Tatu City, Pasaris. Why is Pasaris trending? Steve Mbogo, Mombasa, Joe Biden, Uhuru, Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama, Joe Biden, those ones we have an idea.
Okay.
What's happening? Tatu City, I don't know. National ID, I don't know.
Tatu City maybe ni scandal ya ule governor na the investors. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. Might be there. But sasa kuna hii Occupy JKI. What's happening?
Si watu wanataka kufly out. Ujaona, you've not seen the memes?
No, I'm just like Occupy JKI. I'm like, what? I'm like, we are occupying JKI. I'm like, you're moving too fast. I'm not finished even to occupy this other place.
Yes, answer. Yeah, so tomorrow is Occupy JKI. Are you going? You don't have a flight to catch.
Means your book.
Sasa hii ya kesho book. Ya kesho you just show up.
Oh, you just
show up and then una pick airline na destination.
Yeah, bro, it's trending.
Ni wapi umetamani kwenda na hujaenda bado? For whatever reason.
My Cloud9.
Ni kucheke flights hizi ni gani unaweza panda?
Tuesday, Wednesday and daily protest until
Oh my god.
Nini imefanyika tena?
This is my auntie just texted me. I'm watching you Obinna Show. That's crazy. And she's
also a courier. Anaitwa auntie
Elizabeth. Unaona kwenye majina za kitambo, imagine Elizabeth juzi
kwa majina za Biblia.
Nebukadnezar. Mbona walikuwa wanaita watoto hivyo?
Si wa kuria. Aya. So all this is happening. What's your take on the mandamano that's happening?
Yeah.
Because we have a couple of ideas. There are people who are like, yeah, the mandamanos have to continue. Then there are people who are like, no, we wanted to reject the finance bill, we've already achieved it.
Yeah.
There are people like, oh, we wanted to occupy parliament, we've done it. There are people who wanted the CSS fired, we've done it. Oh, now let's relax. So there's been a lot of situations, even Khalif Cairo has been getting backlash, mara meenda, mara tena metoka, nini. What's your take on it?
Yeah. I think what we're seeing now is a culmination of many things.
Okay.
Guys have been vocal about the state of leadership, but then haikufika point yenye ni critical mass action.
Okay.
A good example is last year, housing levy. It was a big problem. Guys said no for a long time online, but haikufika point yenye ni a critical mass action here. Okay, mmekata kusikiza. Now we have to also take power back to the people.
Yeah.
So now atukiangalia vizuri, of course the finance bill was one thing, but even leading up to the finance bill, nakumbuka when guys started doing posters here, X amount of money is unaccounted for, this is what it could build, this number of schools. You remember there's a time flyers.
Yeah.
So there was guys are just at the point where wako like, if we can genuinely express our concerns to say don't tax us, tuambie take this thing back, but muna vote 2 years. Tunaenda street day 1, muna vote 2 years. Muna shoot watu. Tukasema hapana, Thursday ndio mnafaa kuipass, tutarudi tena. Thursday a lot of people show up now. Ni ile kama mnaenda kuipass, then we'll come occupy parliament. Because that was the whole idea. Thursday is the day when the MPs will ile ruling ya mwisho, then we'll occupy parliament. Because mmekata kusikia what happened, guys got shot, hizo vitu zote. President came out, called all of us criminals, doubled down on the same thing, rogue cops. Yani, so it's been a culmination of many things, but I think ni time yenye wase wanasema, you know what, your role is we hired you to represent us. Just think about that, representation. Obinna, if you sent me to represent you, say at a gig in Kisumu, you have to give me a full brief of how you want to be represented.
And represent my interests.
So if I don't have a full brief, how can I represent you?
Yeah.
Now, what guys are saying is your role is to represent us. So we should be able to tell you what we are cool with and what we are not with. So it's as simple as, and I don't speak on behalf of any person, but it's, for me, from where I sit, it's as simple as all we are saying is, ataki kuongea sana, because over the years, suongea all the time. Something happens, committee, guys spend this amount of money, go in these places, meet, there's never follow through. So what guys are saying is, we don't want to discuss anything more. We just want you to implement the constitution, even to obey. Because everything we are demanding for is in the constitution. Now, when guys are talking about parliament, there's a lot of things. One, the parliament is unconstitutional. See, a lot of people have said it. Gender, rule ya gender, it's never been passed. But parliament exists. You wake up today, sijui your parents wanauza your fake fertilizers. Sijui how much millions zinapotea daily. There's never accountability. So we complain about the cabinet. People get fired, but money is never retrieved. No one faces the consequences. So we live in a society where saizi ukiba 10K, unatumwa committee 4 years.
Yeah.
Someone steals billions, then anaenda scot free. Now you guys say we don't have money. Murkomen was here bragging about his expensive lifestyle. All taxpayers' money, genuinely speaking, because how much does Murkomen earn? So imefika point yenye the rich or the people in power get away with anything and nothing happens. So the worst that can happen is you get fired. So you get fired, sawa, but muli borrow how many billions Eurobond, then mukaenda kubai manyumba Dubai, then you just got fired. Sasa mimi have to be taxed more to pay with the money you stole. It doesn't make sense. You can't borrow money to spend on things that don't make money. You know what I mean? Like if you took a loan today, a smart way to take a loan is take a loan and put it in business, because the business can pay back the loan. But if you take a loan to go buy shoes, you know what I mean? So when the government borrows money all the time, and then they don't put this money in projects that can pay for themselves, so then the government comes tell us that they're broke. But the president is always flying out. Always too. Then this guy is expensive lifestyles. You see all the fancy cars on the roads in Wow. Someone gets in office 2 years later, they own a house in Karen at 200 million. 5 cars. How many cars can someone drive in one day? Obinna uko na gari ngapi? 10. Unaziendeshanga zote. Unanuanga tu gari. Nasema
it's just too.
No, but I hear you, but I'm just saying the problem is we have leaders who are so arrogant and they're not scared to say it to our faces. But sisi tunasema, okay, we can't take this anymore. My parents were scared, never did anything about it. They instilled fear in me. I grew up, same fear is instilled in me. Yeah. So I'm in the point where if I don't do anything, then I'm going to carry on with the same thing, and then my kids will come in, no brighter future for them, and wataendelea kuogopeshwa. So when does this stop? We're just tired, bro. So it's as simple as implement the constitution, obey the courts. Constitution is very clear on corruption. hizo vitu zote tu, everything that we are fighting for literally is in that book.
But does it end?
Does it end?
The Occupy movement.
I don't know. I don't think it should end.
Because the president was very nini on the speech he made. Juzi akasema enough is enough. They ain't taking no nonsense no more.
Yeah, that's very hypocritical.
There ain't going to be anarchy.
Which anarchy, bro?
Called it anarchy. You guys want to
So,
throw the government.
so kids with water bottles and placards, hiyo ni anarchy.
There's some
Sasa gani,
rules.
okay, nini ni anarchy? Watu wenye wanaenda CBD kuprotest peacefully, ama wase wenye wanaiba pesa ya country, yani tunaona tu they're just stealing everything. So nani, what would you describe as anarchy?
I think it depends on how you look at it. You look at it from inside the government, the people outside are the bad ones. Yeah, if you look at it from outside, the people inside the government are the bad ones.
How can you be in government and look at us as the bad people? Genuinely speaking, like what criteria? Obinna, you saw the protest.
Yeah,
Day 1, day 2.
I was there.
Everyone was peaceful. I remember. Nili siku kuona, but I saw pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw pictures. Mulikuwa mulipeka kwa gari fulani hapa. Anyway. Na ule jamaa zambe. Wewe jamaa alikuja promote ngoma mkampeleka CBD.
Yani promote ngoma kwa maandamano.
Yeah. So if you look at those protests, genuinely speaking, very peaceful. Guys were there for a reason. Until ukiangalia vizuri, all the damages, guys were looting ama stealing, police walikuwa na watch. Unaona mpaka za cost. Can you imagine kuna wase wanajaribu kugather peacefully, Nation Media Group wanakuatia gas. Hapa hivi kuna wase wanavunja building, police wana watch too.
So those were hired guns.
Who hired the guns?
A few politicians, you've not seen the story.
Yeah, it's the government.
Yeah, so when they come to cause the chaos, the police don't do anything, they just look at them, but the other ones are being tear gassed.
So how can you call that anarchy?
As we got tear gassed, I got tear gassed, I'm like, yo, you guy, we are not, I even did a post, I'm like, police, we are fighting for your rights as well.
True.
We are here for you.
Wewe ulivunja kitu yote.
Maybe roho ya madem kadhaa.
Lakini uzuri pia wewe umevunjwa.
Yeah. It's a tit for tat.
Yeah. So I'm all for I think it's high time that I think the fight is more on accountability.
Yeah.
And if the president is being genuine, then the president knows what to do. To be very fair. I'm sure the president gets advice from NIS. I'm sure they give him a good read of the nation. He knows all these things. But he definitely ignores. Definitely.
Did you see the new nominations for the CS?
I saw the first 11.
Yeah. No, first 11.
Yeah.
Oh, what a way to look at it.
Yeah. I saw them.
What do you think?
Rubbish. You know why? Let's be honest. Those positions are politicians. That list is just full of politicians and people very close to politicians. These positions are supposed to be for professionals. If it's the Ministry of Health, we need people, like we had a professor on the pod called Professor Wandia, a brilliant mind. I wish you can have her one of these days. And she's a professor in education at Strathmore. Now, if you listen to her speak about education, the systems here, and what her mind sees, what should ideally be, those are the minds you need to lead education.
But
if you're talking about infrastructure, sasa genuinely speaking, siko baya tu, huyu jamaa wako Murkomen, roads and nini, genuinely speaking, what does Murkomen know about roads? I'm not even being biased, I'm being like, give credit where it's due. Aisha, come on man, sisi watu si wajinga sana. We can read between them. Like, give, hire professionals. But also another problem na Kenya ni there's no separation, there's no like separability between professionals and politics. Everything is politics. So everyone wants to protect interest. I think that's why guys are mad, man.
Yeah.
You saw that in an bo.
Baka umeanza kujam.
Yes, you know Miami kesho.
I got you. Imebava kidogo, but finally, I think you need to.
Yes, you know Miami kesho.
Hata mimi Bali.
Bali.
Bali, so unajua lazima connect na Dubai. Kwa wale wenye wako very slow, unajua hiyo journey unaanzia wapi? Umenipata? Umenipata? Wale?
Yeah. So, ni hivyo tu Obinna. It's as simple as just obey the constitution and implement it. Everything is in that book. There's nothing new we need to say, yeah.
We?
Na mimi naona wase waendelee tu kuandamana for as long as people are not being heard.
But guys are being killed, bro. Guys are being abducted. The ones who are making noise are going missing.
That is
like,
the scary thing, man. That shit is so scary. Sasa wewe niambie, anarchy sasa ni gani?
When young people are also being abducted, bro, and tortured, we're just like, who's next? Even us talking about it. Tomorrow nasikia tu umesimamishwa umepigiwa na kesi fulani. Chaxy. Oh, free Chaxy yuko.
Mtaona nimeshikwa sijui kwa traffic katikati forcefully. So when such things happen, of course we see those things. And it's as simple, not just sometimes you see things happen online, una feel vibaya kidogo, but if it happens to someone really close to you and you see them go through you, it really changes how you look at the whole thing and the whole system. Because if someone genuinely needs to be arrested, see, there's ways to arrest somebody. Peaceful. Just arrest somebody. You don't need to abduct anyone. If the police called me genuinely and wakaniambia I need to go to the police station, I'll take myself.
Yeah.
You don't have to come unless hata nikatae kwenda, but even hata nikatae kwenda ukishanipata, you don't have to use that much force. Yeah. It's insane, bro. But mimi nakwambia tu kweli Obinna, in our lifetime people will be held accountable.
That's true.
If you asked me 2 years ago if we could get to a point, critical mass action, where we have that crowd that day for parliament, those many people, I'd tell you that I may never see it. But now I think I have hope. Yeah. Me nilikuwa lose hope. I didn't even vote in the last election because I was so disappointed.
Me where I see it going, if things continue going the way they're going, you see the number that came out, it will double.
I swear. Acha Murkomen anarudishwa cabinet.
There are some people there are some wrong chess moves that if they happen, the people will do a checkmate.
Yeah.
I'm very sure. Like, guys are just like, don't do it. Don't do it.
And
don't do it. And they'll do it.
Of course they'll do it.
And many of us will die. But in the end, a few things will align. True. That's what I know. People are just like, okay.
Yeah.
So let's wait and see. Let's hope for the best. But also, they normally say hope is not the best strategy. So now we are strategizing for 2027. Even 2027, I don't see many people who are in power being re-elected.
I think so.
Most MPs, even most governors, most people, I just see them 2027, what are like, Nani, Mimi, where? Usinjaribu. And I see a lot of Gen Zs getting their voters card.
Yes.
And I see them protecting their votes because you understand what wanachezea wanga ile story. I see an overhaul in parliament.
It will never be the same again.
Yeah, they're marked men. They're like, huyu anaenda.
Definitely. Mimi ningetaka sana.
Yeah.
I wish people knew where if that new tunnel didn't exist, I'd have loved to see parliament when people broke in with those MPs in. I'd have loved to see the usual guys. I'd have loved to see that. I swear. I'd have loved to see it.
Oh, wow. But that new tunnel
iliwasaidia sana.
Yeah, it was a genius move creating that tunnel.
I think Musa alikuwa ameona.
Yeah.
But it will never be business as usual. It will never be business as usual.
Let's wait and see. I'm not sure because the things I want to do, if I can do them without being a politician, I would rather.
Even though the last alikuwa anasema.
Yeah. But now, maybe he didn't get it before.
Okay,
like myself, I do a lot with men's mental health.
I've seen that.
And I do a lot with children. So Obinna Tv Foundation is about children and men's mental health. If I can get to achieve that without being a politician, bro, voila. Like, I just get funding to help me support all the children that I know to go to schools and get food and clothing.
Yeah.
And men can get support for their mental wellness. Na wanaume waekwe the same place pia mademu wamewekwa. Because mademu wako hapa wanaume wamesaulika. Walete tu hapa tutoshane tu. Ile bro ni aje, uko na shida tutakusikiza. Sisi ile wewe wacha wewe ni mwanawe strong, be a man. Yani kuja hapo ni mwanaume anaumia. Enda hiyo hospitali fanya. Ifike tu hapo, bro, me I'm fine.
Yeah.
Every other thing, like even if it's money, bro, how much money is enough money?
I wonder. Mi ujulizie swali.
How much money? If you can eat what you want, bro, I think you're just okay. And you can eat when you want, you're okay.
And also even with wealth and money, it gets to a point where the quality of life doesn't change. Now, if you picked the richest man in the world, and someone who's not even at a top 1,000, you go to the same places, you afford the same things. Yep. Maybe tu wewe jet yako tu ni ya 2024, but pia mimi niko na jet yangu tu hata kani ya 2012. So quality of life doesn't change.
I always tell people, like, you see, even cars, you struggle so hard when you're going to school, you're getting out, you just want to buy a car. The minute you buy a car, you already have a car. Now the desire is, I want a bigger car.
There you go.
Bigger. But it's a car. Like, it still does the same purpose. Even a house, you can pay, you are in your space, but I want a bigger house. Like, now it's never that you have it, but it's just bigger. Clothes sahi, uko na tai ya tao, but unataka tai ya 50. Yeah. 50K.
Kama ule jamaa.
Umenipata. Uko na saa, ndio, ya tao 2, but unataka saa ya mita.
Ya mita.
It's just like, but how much is enough?
That's what I wonder, man. I think it speaks a lot to our value system as people. And I think that's what's changing with the younger people, is that a lot of things that meant so much to the older generation, the younger people, times have changed. Unaona, like our parents, kitu kama on land was such a big deal. Like, ukutu Nairobi saizi una land. Mi manze ukiniambia sijui naenda kubuy land sijui Kamulu saizi. Nashindwa unaniambia nini? Like nafanya nini Kamulu? You know what I mean? Nafanya nini Kamulu?
You're not thinking like that? You're like,
no. I'm not thinking about land. I'm thinking about owning a studio now, getting all the gear I need. Those are the things I'm thinking about. I'm not thinking about land. So I'll have land Kamulu, and then who is going to live in Kamulu? It's fraud.
Wow. Okay, Gen Z.
Times have changed. Tools zimechange.
Kujenga nyumba ushago, bro. Kwanza huko na Simba huko Kuria.
Acha nikushow. Mimi kwanza nashinda my parents. I think my parents wako amka preps. Watu wanatafuta hata mashamba Kiambu, Kuria. So I just have land in Kuria, bro. 10 hours away. Sasa nitafanya nini? Why will I live there? Kuria, nina shindwa wase manzo waliniangusha sana.
You have a capolite acre in Kuria.
Bro, I have a lot of land.
Yeah.
But iko Kuria, bro.
Bro, buy and then wait.
Sasa ninunue na
Don't wait and then buy.
I don't need to buy it. I just have land.
Wewe uko na land Kuria?
Mob. Sasa nashindwa. Why?
Unauza dongapi?
Siuzi. Hata nikikupa Obinna, you can't use it. For what? Kuria is so far, bro.
Bro, think 30 years from now. Unajua hata Roysambu.
30 years from now.
30 years from now Roysambu ilikuwa msituni.
30 years from now mimi nitakuwa Namibia, bro. Nitakuwa Namibia. Niko na a small ranch in Nanyuki because I love Nanyuki so much. And maybe a beach house in the coast somewhere.
Aurudi Kuria?
Hai, kufanya nini?
Haujajenga Simba Kuria?
Ya nini? Simba ziko Masai Mara, bro. Azini kujenga.
Oh my God. Well, things have changed.
No, I wouldn't, because generally speaking, like I understand hizo customs nini, but I don't think I'd just build a house for the sake of building because of traditions.
Okay.
Yeah, if I can't live there, ikae tu.
Wacha ikae. Haya, we've had you. Sisi nimekushukuru. Wacha tuachie conversation hapa tukuje tuendelee kwa pod on Saturday.
Yes.
But before we let you go, weka kiatu hapa.
Kiatu?
Watu wane shoe game. Mguu ya left ipande hapa. Ndio hiyo. Ay. I like to move it.
Yep.
Hey! Hata wakisema uliza kiatu hii uweze unaanzia wapi?
Haiwezi uliza.
Hey, they call me out Steve. Hey, mbaya.
Thank you.
Bad.
Yeah.
What's the name of this type of shoe?
These are Zara's.
Yeah, Zara is a brand, but ni
These boots.
Boots too.
Boots
just
too.
boots.
Boots too. Like I love dressing up, but I'm not sentimental on the neck. Sijui 1942 nani alichora kama amenama wapi. So I never know kama hizi.
Oh my God.
So you know, if I really like, if I think it looks nice and I can rock it, I'll buy it.
Nasonga nayo.
A lot of my sneakers hata sijuangi ni model gani. Najua tu Nike, Adidas, the brands. Yeah.
Nasonga nayo. Alright. Thank you so much, my
Appreciate you, man.
Tupatane Sato.
Mic check.
Iwake.
Itawaka mbaya.
Alright.
Yeah, we're ready for you.
Yeah. So 2 things you need to remember. One, we're doing a tour with them on Facebook. We're going around the country. Get your ticket, palemadfan.com. Tickets in a go for 1,500 only. This table is coming through Obinna Show live on the road. Weekly show, we're going to be doing a live recording on the road. Comedy coming through. I'll be doing stand-up. She'll be doing stand-up. And a couple of other comedians as well. And also we'll be having a couple of musicians representing. We're coming through. We're starting with Narok. Tuko na Kisii on the list. Tuko na Eldoret. Tuko na Bungoma. Alafu Kitale. Kitale is also going to be huge. That's a homecoming for Demo FB. It's going to be amazing. So get your ticket mapema. All right. Another thing you need to remember, on 3rd of August, we are doing a men's mental health awareness walk. Yeah, it's happening pale United Kenya Club. Iko hapo kanda YMCA. Come through. If you're a man, come through. If you're a woman, come through. Come with your man. Bring your dad. Bring your son. Bring your brother, your uncle. Come through and support us. It's an initiative for men's mental health awareness. We're going to be having a walk, then we come back, free health camp, entertainment at Pakule. We have a few talks from a few people. Burale will be talking. Yeah. Okay. We also have, what is his name? Come on. It skipped my mind. Yeah, we have a couple of speakers who are going to be having conversations with us as men. So come through, let's have a good time. I'm seeing you guys in the next 5 minutes with Will Broder, a Willow. She's in the building. So stay tuned for that one. Check in a bit.